Hello everyone, breaking headline parody story report entertainment show. A 10-year-old girl has been found locked in a box outside her family's home in Arizona, and she was locked in the box, and 4 members of her family have been charged in her murder. One is John Allen and his wife Samantha Allen. They're both 23 years of age. And then 2 other relatives of the family, Cynthia Stoltzmann, 44 years old, and Judith is 62 years old. They both have admitted on prior occasions they had locked her in that box when she misbehaved to punish her. And I got all the details of this story. It's a real entertaining story, but I've got to break away for a second to tell you my disclaimer so I can stay legal with your government, you know. I want to tell you this is my disclaimer, then I'm going to get back to this story. Some of the names have been changed to protect the innocent and the guilty, and some of the pictures have been changed to protect the innocent and the guilty. And everything in my parody report entertainment show is a parody. That means don't take anything I say seriously, don't take anything I say personal, don't try anything I say at home. If you do, check with your attorney first, and then still don't do it. I am a professional. No amateur should ever try anything I say. If you disagree with my disclaimer, get your happy ass off my channel immediately. I don't want you to hear a damn thing I gotta say. But I want to tell you now who I am. I'm Rodney Dangerfield's cousin. You know my cousin, he's deceased now. I'm going to get back to this story. It's a real entertaining story. I just want to tell you just a little bit about myself, that I'm Rodney Dangerfield's cousin. Of course, he never got any respect. It seemed like after he died, the monkey jumped on my back about 3 times as bad. Everywhere I go, I don't get no respect. It's a lot of pressure being on a Dangerfield, to survive in Dangerfield, that and everywhere I go I don't get no respect. I'm 63 years old now, and I went to buy me a pack of cigarettes, and there's a bitch boy behind the counter. He carded me for ID. I said, "Hey pal, I'm 63 years old." Bitch boy still carded me. Then I went to get me a 6-pack of beers. Another bitch boy behind the counter, and he carded me for ID. I said, "Hey pal, I'm 63 years old." Bitch boy still carded me. Then I went to a family restaurant that I frequent, and I went to pay for my meal, and there's another bitch boy behind the counter. He would charge me full price for my meal. I said, "Hey pal, I want my senior citizen discount." There's another bitch boy. He carded me for ID. You just got to be 55. I'm 63 years old. I tell you, I don't get no respect. Another bitch boy come up to me and said, "Rodney Dangerfield cousin, do you belong to Hair Club for Men?" I said, "No." Bitch boy want to know if I belong to Hair Club for Men. I tell you, I don't get no respect. I took my wife to a dude ranch, and she left me for a black dude, and my wife turned gay on me. And one day my wife and I was fixing to make love, and she was on the bed like in a figure 4 position, naked, and she was in a deep stare. I said, "Honey, what's wrong? You can't think of anyone to fantasize who you had sex with while we make love?" She said, "No." I said, "Fuck it, neither can I. Let's just forget it." So we didn't even make love that day. And people ask me, "Why would your wife leave you for a black man?" I go, "Well, I guess she wanted to get back with her own color." And my wife, she was a nut. I divorced her. She was black. You can see I'm white, but there's probably 300 words she was bullying me that she didn't want me to say. She always say, sweetie, honey, dear, baby. She'd say, don't say that, you disrespecting me. Don't call me out of my name. My name is Tamika. But yet she will call her black people, you know, the racial slur blacks call each other. I'm going to use the word nickel. But she will call all her friends, my nickel, my nickel, my nickel, my nickel, my nickel. I go, you tell me not to call you out of your name. You call them my nickel, my nickel, my nickel. She said, well, that's a black thing. We can do that. And then she didn't want me to say sweetie, honey, dear, baby. She said I was disrespecting her. I was talking down to her. She didn't want me to say you're president, y'all, us, them, dude, buddy, homie, burnt toast, watermelon, cantaloupe. She didn't want me to say what kind of chicken y'all like. Do you like the leg or the breast? She'd always say you disrespecting, you violating, you abusing, you racist, you racist, you racist. I said, hell, I can't take any more of this goddamn nickel shit you keep spewing out. You every goddamn day you spewing out this goddamn nickel shit. You bully me. I can't take this shit anymore. So I went on the internet to freepornphonesex.com. It's a recording of a girl. She'll say, hey, lover boy, I'm having a party in my mouth. Would you like to come? And she'll say, if we was alone together, I'll give you permission to do anything you want to do to me. You can go in the front door, back door, side door, top door. I don't care. I love it all. It got my ding-a-ling excited. And then I called a live service. She said my voice was too ugly for her to talk to over the telephone. And then I needed to generate some money. So I went to freebuyselltradeanything.com. On that website, you can put anything you have to sell that's legal on there, and you can put it on there one time and it keep reposting on tomorrow's calendar indefinitely until you sell it, and then you just take it off with one swipe of the with the computer. You know, you just take it off. It's real easy to take it off. But my brother bought a 55 Chevy back in 1955 for $1,850. He drove it a long time. Then he gave it to me, and I drove it for 10 years. And for the past 20 years, it had been setting up on the old family farm. And I put it on that freebuyselltradeanything.com, and I sold it for $3,000. And then my wife and I, we kept having problems. I divorced her. And on that freebuyselltradeanything.com, they got a personal section on there that I advertised in there that I was looking for a young 21-year-old girl or older to go pray with me at church, go to casinos, go to dinner with me, go dancing, go to shows. And a young girl, 21 years old, a white Caucasian girl, she weighs 105 pounds. She answered the ad. Now we're engaged to be married. She's never had a baby before. We make love 4 or 5 times a day. And she wants to have my baby, and I want to get her pregnant. We're engaged to be married. And you know, she questioned me, do you love me anymore? Where are you going? When you coming back? How much you love me? I always tell her I love her twice as much as I did yesterday, but not half as much as I will tomorrow. But our love is great, and she don't bully me. I can say watermelon, cantaloupe, your president, y'all, us, them, dude, buddy, honey, sweetie, dear, baby. It doesn't bother her. She's not a nut. That black girl I was married to, she was a nut, and I've noticed a lot of other black people are bullies. They're racist. That they don't want you white people to say those words. And the black people that feel like you white people should have the same right of freedom of speech and be able to say anything you want to say. I salute you. I commend you. You're an impeccable person. The blacks who are racist and forbid white people to say those words I told you, I want to send y'all a message too. Fuck you and kiss my ass. Fuck you. Sick of your goddamn nickel shit. Anyways, if anybody has any comments about my show, or criticism, anything, I appreciate it if you type it underneath. And one thing about that child, they need to teach all the children in school to snitch.